Well, everybody, it's another day. So what we have in store for us is I'm gonna make sure I can get the steering column in here. I have a new floorboard coming for this side to fix the rust hole in it. It's pretty bad. I figured I might as well fix it while we got it gutted out. So I'm gonna fix that. That's the only rust in this whole pickup, is that right there. That's the only rust in this pickup. So I'm gonna fix that. We got the wires in place for the engine bay. The only thing is I gotta build a box for the ECM. I got an ammo can, I was gonna use it, but that didn't work. It was just too big to stick anywhere. I was kind of hoping I could take the tape off that and maybe move it over to in this area here, but that requires cutting a bunch of wires and rewiring stuff, and I just don't feel like doing all that. So anyways, that's where we're at. Yeah, that's where we're at. So hopefully I'm gonna try to get the engine set down in there today, but maybe it might work, it might go, it might not be there, I don't know. I'm gonna change the rear main seal out in it. I got a clutch coming. We did bolt the old transmission to the back of it. It bolted right up, so I don't see no problem there. So we should be able to use the old transmission out of the 83. So yeah, that's where we're at. Gotta change the wiper motor out. But other than that, it's all coming together here. So anyways, more to come on this one. Alright everybody, back on the Ford Ranger project. So what we got here is I cut the floorboard out and to fix the rust hole. So that's what we got. Patch panel in. So the only thing I don't understand is, so I bought this patch panel, and what I don't get is why I didn't cut that out like that. That's how that patch panel came, just like that. And the problem I had was the rust went all the way up to this seam. I mean, this is all ate out with rust right here. So, and then it was ate out with rust in here too. So I had to cut this all out. But yet, this panel, this is how much I cut off the back of that panel. Came clear back to here. Which, okay, that's fine, but why did they stop it right there? Why didn't they go all the way up to the seam? So now I get to fill in this gap in here now, and I didn't really want to, but that's what's gonna have to happen now, because that's where I'm at. So anyways, we're gonna get that piece mounted in there, and then I can get this welded in. And hopefully we get all done with that, and I'll lay some paint and stuff down on top of that, and a little bit of seam sealer on the bottom side, and probably on the top side here too. And we'll be done with this thing. We can put it back together. I got the wiring harness in for the engine, and the wiring harness is in for the that goes all the way to the back on the frame rail. That gas tank right there is the gas tank that's going in it. We could not use the one out of the 93 pickup, so I went down to the junkyard and got that one. That's out of a 1989 Ford Ranger, and I guess that's a 1 year only gas tank. So that's one going in there. It fits right in its place where it was, so no modifying to do. And then I can take the fuel pump out of that 93 and stick it down in there. It's the same fuel pump. So that's where we're at with the Ranger right now. So I'm gonna get this patched together and I'll be right back with you. All right, 2 weeks of messing with this thing. We are gonna see if this thing starts finally in this 83. First, gotta punch some fuel through this gas line to get any junk out of it first before I hook it up. So it's gonna be quick. Turn it on.
They're off.
Okay, we have a problem. I don't have no fuel pump.
Huh?
There's no fuel pump.
There's no fuel pump.
I didn't hear no fuel pump running. Is the fuel gauge working? Does the dash come on?
It hasn't moved. It says it has a half tank, but it didn't go down or up.
Alright, we'll be right back with you. Alright, I think we found our problem. Had a few grounds off inside the cab. That stopped the wipers from wiping. The fuel pump was working. We got gas pumped up to here. We got gas everywhere. But you know, it'd be fine, right? What's the worst that can happen? Alright, we're gonna attempt to start this thing now.
Ready?
Oh no, we ain't ready. Fucking shut that off. Never mind, we're not gonna start this yet. We'll be back with you. We gotta put an oil filter and oil in this damn thing. We'll be back.
Why are you recording this?
I want to go down in there.
Hand me another one. We need it. Check it.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. I think we got everything this time. Just do a little quick pause here to see if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think so. There's oil in it now. The oil filter's on. I think we're good. Yeah. Well, apparently it can be done because it's sitting here running. We got oil pressure. Working, everything's working.
What's smoking? The gas?
Oil that we sprayed on the this crap burning off the exhaust.
Burning off the what?
The exhaust. That, my friends, is a running engine.
What?
I'll be back. Don't do. Well, meanwhile, back on the Ford Ranger. So, I hooked the light up. That all works. Turn signals work. Clearance lights work. But I'm not getting no brake power through this thing. And last night when I was messing with it, did the same thing. Everything worked just fine. The way I got it hooked up right now. So, my guess is this thing just took a crap. And it's brand new. So if that be the case, then I guess these aren't long lasting. So I guess I am going to go get 3 relays and put 3 relays back here to make my lights work. About all I can do. I went up to tore the steering column apart trying to figure out if I could just jump some wires and get it to do here, but there ain't enough wires on the turn signal switch to do that. And I don't know where that box goes to convert that all. Because somewhere it converts it. Because I only get about 3 or 4 wires and that's it. But I can't get enough. All I can get is 2 wires. When you hit the turn signal, they both flash. But if you also hit the brake light, it comes on, the same 2 wires light up. I got a turn signal wire for left and turn signal wire for right. And that's it. There's no other wires. So as far as being a front and back turn signal wires coming off that switch, there is none that I can see. So I guess we'll put 3 relays back here and convert it that way, because I was really hoping that would work, so it'd save me a lot of hassle, but I guess it just doesn't want me to be done with this thing. So that's where I'm headed. I'm gonna go get some 3 relays and some connectors and stuff, and hopefully we can get this thing out of here. I'll be back. Alright, this is what I got.
I've seen a deal, there's only one on YouTube that did this. So I'm going to try to explain it because it didn't explain very well to me. The only way I did this is I could see what he did. I could make out how the wires ran, so that's what I'm going to do, show you exactly. So this is this will be your brake relay. This will be a turn signal relay. This will be the other turn signal relay. So what you're doing is you run hot wire. You're gonna run, this is gonna be your hot wire, and it runs into it's going into this prong here. So it runs in hot here. So with this relay not being charged, the hot wire goes from here to here, and it runs up and it goes into this part of the prong on both the other two relays. So basically you're splicing into these, and you're gonna Y off, and you're gonna go into this one on your turn signal relay, and this one on your other turn signal relay coming off of the brake relay. So basically I ran this wire, these relay boxes already came out of something else already. The wires were already in it. So anyways, it was already looped like this. I just had to splice into it. So it comes out of here, goes into that one, and then comes out and goes into the same one, but it all goes into this prong on it. That's for your hot line. Okay, the next wire that comes out of your brake relay is on this one, is on your brake relay. This is your brake relay. It comes out of this top one, and then it goes in on your turn signal, the two turn signal relays. It goes into these two, this center one right here. Goes into the middle one, right there. On both of them. And then this side here is ground. So you can just jump a ground from here to all three relays, ground it out. And then when you turn your turn signal switch on from your vehicle, you would plug in. So this would be your brake one. You hook your brake light into there. Your turn signal one into here on the X one, and the turn signal on the next one. So, and then the bottom, this one here, right here, on the turn signal ones will go out to your lights. So, I don't know, hopefully that explains it a little bit better. But basically, that is how it goes. These two go into here, and that's how it is. So hopefully I'm gonna get all this wired up and it'll work. So I just decided to try to explain it a little bit better, but I don't know if it did. I'm looking at it on the video screen as I'm explaining it to you, and heck, if I was probably looking at it, I probably wouldn't understand it either. So anyways, that's what we're doing. So back at you.